Hello, Facebook family and friends. How are you today? Today, we are going to talk about why offset accounts are a recipe for disaster. Now, this would almost feel like a clickbait, but bear with me. Let me introduce myself. This is Moss from Investor Partner Group. We are property advisors, we are property developers, we are tax, SMSF, and business structure advisors. We help people create sustainable property portfolios by using data. We help do it while educating people on how to pick up growth suburbs, how to do developments while keeping the lifestyle the same, so without sacrificing the lifestyle. Now, coming back to the comment that I made earlier, offset accounts are a recipe for disaster. It is true that offset accounts are actually a recipe for disaster if they are not managed correctly. Now, people naturally tend to use offset accounts as their savings account. They would park their own salaries there. There would be equity releases coming in there, which potentially means that you don't control your offset account to that extent that you would want it to be controlled, which basically means that using it as a much more operational account rather than the account that needs to be used for future investments is what it end up becoming. And the worst scenario is that you end up spending more out of the offset account because you're not doing proper reconciliations, you're not doing budget management, you're not doing financial management or money management out of the offset account. And that is where the recipe for disaster comes into place. What should people be really doing? Now, the true use of an offset account for a smart investor is to redraw equity and use it when they are, and keep it for their next purchase and be prepared to jump onto the next investment opportunity. Now, the best ways to do this is, set up offset accounts in such a way that, you don't have a debit card. You shouldn't even have a net bank account for that offset account. It should be completely isolated. You have to make an effort to get access to that money, which basically means that you would only be using that money for your next investment property. Thank you very much for listening to me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, reservations, or anything else, feel free to jump into the comments. Thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy the evening.